I feel my hand.
Well, it's one of our great traditions here on In the Upper Room to bring you all the information that you need to know about the August Quarterly. And so in that spirit, we've been joined by Mr. August Quarterly himself and Steve Washington. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thank you.
It's wonderful to have you back. So we have a beautiful flyer, first of all. But tell us a little bit about what we can expect with this year's August Quarterly. We'll start with you.
Well, this year's August Quarterly, we're really excited about it. We have a lot of new artists that are coming in from the tri-state area that are coming in on Saturday and Sunday. We have about 35 acts each day. And so we're beginning at 1 o'clock to about 9 p.m. So we're excited about the artists that are coming in. No national recording artists, but we have regular church choirs. So that's what the August Quarterly was really built on, the ordinary people, new artists that are coming in. So we're excited. The area, we kicked off today. And then, of course, this week we're going to have a week of revivals, beginning on tomorrow night with revivals, Monday through Friday. And then our big events on Saturday and Sunday.
That's the Gospel Explosion?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I don't want to gloss over this because there's a lot of stuff going on every single night this week.
Right.
So we'll get to the weeknight events because we want to let everyone know when and where.
Yes.
But Steve, what about you? What are your thoughts on this year's August Quarterly?
I'm excited.
Are you?
I'm excited about the move that God is making right now in our community, in our city. I'm glad that now that the African American churches and the HBCU schools are coming together collectively to show our community that we work together. And with that happening, we can then impact our community and our youth. Our youth really need to see that the churches and the schools are one of the necessary things that we need in order to be successful. So I'm praising God right now, and I'm going to praise Him all week, so I'm excited.
I do remember when you were on before, you were talking about how you hope to have more of the involvement with historically black
Yes.
colleges and universities. Tell me about how that's going. Who's involved?
Oh, well, right now, with the HBCU Delaware
Yes.
Coalition, we're brand new, and basically we're trying to bring people in to join the HBCU Delaware Coalition. It's a move that's going to really impact our community. It's going to promote HBCU schools and allow our community to see that there are other schools. If by chance you cannot get the scholarship to go to one of the larger institutions, we have HBCU schools. A lot of HBCU schools some of them are closing down because of some of the challenges, and I get it. But that does not necessarily mean that they have to close.
Right.
You know, I believe that the more students that attend HBCU schools, the less it will cost, because when there's more students, the cost goes down. So it's just a matter of us just promoting the schools, having our kids able to tap into the school system. We're bringing in a lot of schools. In fact, next year, not this year, we wanted to bring in Norfolk State University's band. That's going to happen next year.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. We will. The
Awesome.
Marching Spartan Legion will be here. And I hope that we'll kind of get Delaware State to come on out, Howard University, Hampton University, to come on out and join in the celebration, because the HBCU schools really did come from the historically black churches.
Right.
So I believe with all this said and done, it's going to be a fabulous event.
I'm fairly certain that one of our own Youth Perspective co-hosts, her name is Dawn, I'm fairly certain she went to Norfolk.
Oh,
I think she did.
Excellent.
That's exciting. That would
Yes.
be awesome. I can't wait for that.
They're coming next
So
year.
let's talk about the events that people can expect this week.
This
Okay? So I have the card. Do you know it by heart?
Oh, I am.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you.
August
I did
Gunn.
not mean to insult you at all. Please,
I'm
by all
Junior.
means.
I'm Mr. August Quarterly Jr.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
So let's talk about the events for this week.
Well, this week we're looking forward to our revival services. As I first stated, on tomorrow night we will begin at Easy Mount Carmel Church. We have pastors throughout the week. Bishop Violet Fisher, she's going to be our preacher for tomorrow. We have guest choirs all week. Tomorrow night is a special night. It's a night of reconciliation. And we're going to be honoring Bishop Albert Jarman on tomorrow night. So that's a special night for us, for the August Quarterly, because he has been a great supporter of the August Quarterly Festival and the Mother Church as well. On Tuesday night, we have nationally renowned Pastor Frank Reed from Baltimore. That service is going to be at Bethel Church. Wednesday night, we're going to have from St. Louis, Missouri, which is our youth night, Reverend Robert Scott, which is going to be awesome, at the Cornerstone Fellowship Church. Thursday night, we're going to be at New Destiny Church, and we have Pastor Leslie Callahan from the St. Paul Baptist Church in Philadelphia. Then on Friday night, we're going to be at St. Paul UAME Church on Market Street, which is one of the Spencer churches. And we're going to have Dr. Lewis Baldwin as our speaker for that night. And then on Sunday morning at the Chase Center, everybody's favorite, Reverend Dr. Johnny Ray Youngblood will be there preaching, and we have an awesome August Quarterly Choir under the direction of Brother Wayne Carter. This year we have a new choir director this year, and the choir sounds awesome. Oh my goodness.
Are you in the choir?
No, I don't have time. But I'm at every rehearsal, and I'm singing with them, so I know every song. So I'm excited because I feel like a part, and I might even get up there and make a cameo appearance.
Okay, all right, that would be exciting.
Yeah, then again on Saturday, we're going to have our youth explosion. We have a children's area, and I do want to. We have a corporate sponsor, which is the Delaware Republican Party, who is sponsoring our children's area, and we've upgraded it, so it's going to be really nice. And we have them as well as, I believe there's another group called Rose and Sharon or whatever. They're taking on our children's area. We have gospel singing, we got rapping, spoken word, praise dancers.
I was going to say praise
all
dancers.
day long on Saturday, geared to the young people. A lot of giveaways and so forth. Then on Sunday, at 1 o'clock in the park, we're going to be back at the park, and we're going to have special guest artists from, like I said, D.C., Washington. And I'm hoping that I get a confirmation. We got a few little surprises of folk who are not on the program, who may make cameo appearances. So you never know who might show up at the August Quarterly.
Go ahead.
I spoke with the president of the Pan-Hellenic Council, so I'm hoping and praying that the Greek fraternities and sororities come out, and maybe they can put on a little step show or something. You know, it just brings the community together. This is really about community. This is really about bringing us together as a people in light of the crimes, because we consider #1 per capita in crime. So it's really time for us to show that that's not what our city's about. Our city's about love, getting together, and opportunity for our youth. So we need to come together. I'm just hoping and praying that, I know Savannah State is coming, I'm sorry. Norfolk State will be there. I'm hoping that Dell State will come, Morgan State will be there. Cheney better be there. Lincoln University, and a lot of the pastors are from some of the HBCU schools. So we hope that everybody just come out and have a good time. And I'm praying and hoping also that all the churches in the city of Wilmington or throughout the state of Delaware come together for this event, and because it's really about bringing people to Christ.
And every year, it's so wonderful.
It is.
It is so wonderful and exciting. Michael and I spend all day there. Just the whole day, going from one end to the other, to the one end to the other, and it's just fantastic. Did you want to add something?
I had one more thing that is very important and key to us. The August Quarterly is really for our churches, because this is our 200th year of religious freedom. And without our freedom, many of our churches wouldn't have the freedom reign that we have to praise God like we normally do. And also at 4 o'clock on Saturday of our August Quarterly, the special presentation from the Miafa. Busloads are coming in from Connecticut and Brooklyn, New York to give that special presentation. everybody needs to be there to see this. A big event for the August Quarterly, the Ma'afa, that's coming to our festival this year.
Okay. Now, all of the events that you referenced that are happening Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week are at 7. All of them?
At 7, yes.
Okay. And on Sunday morning, on the 31st, with Reverend Dr. Johnny Ray Youngblood, that's at 9 a.m.
Yes,
That's
at the
at the Chase
Chase.
Riverfront, Chase
Yes.
Center on the Riverfront. Sunday, that was today. On the 30th, the event starts at 1.
1.
Okay. And Sunday, that starts at 1 or 2? 1.
1.
Okay. Fantastic. We're
And
looking-
every event is free.
and every event is free.
Every event is free. We just want you to show up, bring your lawn chairs, it's like a one big family affair.
It always is. It
I
always
love
is.
it.
Mr. Phelps hopefully is out there. I see him there every year. So, gentlemen, any closing words before we wrap up?
I'm just excited about the move that God is doing in our city. In light of what goes on in the
Exactly.
city, we're still here and we still have hope. So.
All right. Well, thank you both so much for
Thank
coming
you
on.
for having
Thank
us.
you.
We'll see you at something this week.
Yes.
And definitely this weekend, okay?
Yes, thank you.
You're very welcome. At home, we're going to ask you to stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of In the Upper Room Outreach Ministries. Thank you, gentlemen.
All right.